Hi, I'm Holly Perkins from Exercise TV and a New Balance official trainer. I've put together a strength training for runners and walkers program. Sports science has proven that running and walking is easier and safer when your muscular system is strong so that it supports your skeleton. This will make running easier, help you to burn more calories, and help you to avoid injury. We're going to go ahead and get started. All you need today is an exercise mat and an optional set of dumbbells. If you're new to exercise or to this workout, I encourage you to complete all exercises with just your body weight. And then once you become a little more familiar, you can choose 5, 8, or 10-pound dumbbells. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So pick up your dumbbells. Whenever you're picking up dumbbells from the floor, you wanna bend through your knees, drop your hips down, grab those dumbbells, and use your legs to stand back up. Our first exercise is a sumo squat. Start with those toes turned out about 30 degrees, feet separated about shoulder width apart. You're gonna bring your dumbbells up to your shoulders, and this should be a comfortable position. I want you to pretty much forget about them here. Draw in through your abdomen. We're gonna sit deeply into those hips until those elbows come really close to the knees. Drive through your heels, and you're gonna come right back up. 15 repetitions. Drop those hips back, press through the heels from the bottom to the top, right there. Drive through those heels. Exhale as you stand. This exercise is really great to improve the strength of the legs. When you're running and walking, the legs are your foundation. They're your engine or your motor. It's really important that there's strong muscular involvement to help propel you forward. Also, your legs are half of your body. If we can keep those muscles strong and active, you're burning a lot more calories. Draw in through those abs, press through those heels. Make sure that you're breathing. Sit those hips down deeply. 2 more repetitions. And 1 more. Great. Go ahead and put those dumbbells down. We're gonna come down to the floor for an extended arm plank. Place your hands directly under your shoulders. Walk your knees back a little bit. Draw in through your abdomen. And I want to make sure that you're not dropping your chest down towards the floor. Make sure that you very actively push away from the floor and hold this position. You're going to walk your knees back, then step back onto the balls of your feet, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. Draw in through your abdomen, make sure you're breathing. Now, if this is a little too challenging for you, you're going to drop both your knees, hold. As you get more comfortable, you just extend those legs back out. And you can even go back and forth like that throughout the 30 seconds. Make sure that you're really keeping a natural curvature through that lower spine. You don't want to flatten it. You also don't want to drop those hips. Everything is neutral and erect. Couple seconds. And relax. We're going to turn onto our back. Bend those knees, feet on the floor. You're going to put your fingertips at your sides. Bring your heels in just till they touch those fingertips. Draw in through the abdomen, and we're gonna lift those hips high. Now we're gonna move into a single leg bridge here. You'll know that you're in the proper starting position if you look down your body and you see your belly or your hips, you're good. If you see your knees, your hips are too low. Power into those hamstrings and those glutes, get the hips up. From here, you're gonna focus into that supporting leg and extend one leg out until it's parallel with the supporting leg. Relax down, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. And we're gonna do that for 10 repetitions. Extend that leg out. Make sure when you bring your heel back that it's coming to touch those fingertips. Also make sure that throughout the movement you're keeping those hips up. Hip stabilization is really important for runners. A very common hip injury comes from running and walking. You can avoid it by doing this exercise to keep that hip stable, keep the abdomen strong so that the spine is supported. It's also going to give you great legs and glutes. Stay and breathe. And we got 1 more. And relax down. Great. We're going to come over onto our side for an active side plank. Place your elbows directly under your one elbow directly under your shoulder. Now I want you to place your feet on top of each other with the toes pointed forward. Really important to start with your knees slightly bent here. You're going to come up into that full extension of a side plank, arm up. You'll notice right away there's an effort in that waistline. I want you to draw in through the abs, focus on that effort. We're going to drop the hips 2 inches, and then we're going to go back up for 4. And we're going to repeat this for 10 reps. Draw into those abs. This exercise is really important to maintain spine stability. You want to keep the muscles around the spine strong so that when you're running, walking, or power walking, that spine is in a healthy neutral position. Exhale when you press and relax down. Same thing other side. Elbow directly under the shoulder, feet on top of each other, toes forward, knees slightly bent. Draw into those abs, come up into your side plank, and we're gonna drop down for 10. Draw in through those abs. You'll notice that one side might be a little less stable than the other side. You want to check all of your points to make sure that you're doing it properly. Your ankles, knees, and hips should line up. Abs drawn in, and we got one more. And relax down. Come onto your back with those knees bent, feet onto the floor. Hands are at your temples. Make sure that you're not pulling on your head. You want your hands near your head so that the emphasis and the focus will be on that abdomen. Drawing in through those abs, we're gonna bring the elbows up to tap the thighs and then everything back down. You wanna try and bring those thighs up until they're perpendicular with the floor or in slightly. And we're gonna do 15 repetitions. Elbows up. Make sure that you're exhaling here on the crunch and down. So I talk a lot about abdominal strength, supporting that spine and the pelvis. This is another exercise. Most injuries happen in relation to the hips. So pelvic stability is really important. It also increases the strength of the abdomen so that when you're in movement, you have a better motor, you're better supported, you can move more easily. When there's more muscular involvement, you're also burning more calories. A lot of great reasons here. Great. And we got 2 more. Exhale. And relax down. Great. Draw in through your abdomen. You're gonna come up onto your feet, grab those dumbbells, and we're gonna move into a single leg deadlift. I want you to soften into your supporting leg. Bring one leg back to the toe. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rotate to about a 30-degree angle, balancing on that supporting leg. This exercise is really great to work out any imbalances between those legs. Now, if this is comfortable and you'd like a slightly more challenging exercise, you're just gonna rotate a little more until the leg and the chest are parallel to the floor. Great. 2 more. And relax. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Start with that knee slightly bent, toe back, and we're just gonna rotate to about 30 degrees and back up. Great. Drive that heel into the ground. This really improves those hamstrings and the glutes. Those are your big engine muscles to push you forward, whether you're running or you're walking. We want them strong. And 1 more. And relax. Use those legs, bend the knees, and carefully put those dumbbells down. Use your legs to stand back up. And there you have it. That's a great strength training program for runners and walkers. Aim to complete this workout 3 times a week on opposite days to your running and walking program. For more workouts specifically geared towards runners and walkers, check out exercisetv.tv. I'm Holly Perkins, and I'll see you next time.